คุณผู้ชมคะมักจะเป็นประเพณีนะคะเมื่อที่ไหนมีการจัดการเลือกตั้งก็จะมีคำขอของฝ่ายต่างๆว่าน่าจะให้นักสังเกตการเลือกตั้งเข้าไปปฏิบัติหน้าที่ครั้งนี้ที่ประเทศไทยเช่นเดียวกันนะคะดิฉันได้สอบถามจากประธานมูลนิธิเพื่อการเลือกตั้งเสรีเอเชียหรืออันเฟรลว่าหลังจากทำงานมาหลายๆวันรวมถึงเมื่อวานนี้นะคะในวันเลือกตั้งประเมินสถานการณ์ในไทยอย่างไรค่ะToday on election day, you started so early.
Yes.
What have you seen so far?
What we have seen so far, I can tell you that we have seen the best and the worst in Asian elections. When I say we have seen the best, I have always used as example Thailand. In places I go to, I've been to more than 32 countries now observing elections. And as my favorite example of how an election is properly run and administered, Thailand does run its elections very smoothly, very efficiently. And I saw that in the polling stations that were open today, where the people were there, where the poll workers were doing their job properly. The best because I saw the frustration of the voters who were not able to vote. I saw an elderly lady in Ratchatawi said, "Oh, they could not get in. The polls is not open. I have to go to the police to report." But I hope that I will still be able to cast their ballot, he said. I met a 78-year-old man in Huang Huai. And he said, no one can prevent me from voting. So you see, these are the best examples in Asia where you see that they want democracy to work.
Yes.
I said the worst because I've experienced violence. In Ratchatawi, there was shooting when we were there.
Given that you told me you see the best and the worst of election, what do you see is the talking point that you will discuss this with other observers or when you have to file report about election in Thailand?
What we will share is mainly, for instance, my impression that the political views of contending parties can best be reconciled by cooler heads. I think there was failure in that area here. In other words, what I'm trying to say, always there are reconciling factors in a conflict. I understand there were efforts, but it did not work. Why? That's what we are looking into. Number two that we have to look for into is, did the election body go the extra mile? Did they go the extra mile to make things run more smoothly, to provide more confidence to the voters that they should go to the polls? Did the security officers perform their duty so that the voters can go to the polls confident that they will be safe if they go there?
From the eyes of international observers, right now at the moment, what the situation in Thailand is like? How do you think international community is looking at Thailand through the lens of election this time?
In the eyes of the international community, I think they are sad of what's happening in your beautiful country. They're not happy with what they see. Why? People are prevented from exercising the right to vote, for instance. Violence is employed to gain their ends. Oh, there was a picturesque they were forwarded us with a photo which might go viral. It was an elderly woman breaking the chain of a schoolhouse that was padlocked by the protesters. You see the passion and the interest of this old woman to exercise his right. And yet, they're being prevented. You see that?
Yes.
So this will not sit well with the international community, I think.